TechieQA channel. In this video, we are going to see about SQL Map. It's about security testing, and the name itself contains SQL. So it's automatic SQL injection tool. So what you can do with the tool is like you can check your database when you're testing a website. You can check is that website is vulnerable by doing SQL injection. So if you're doing manual, there are a lot of commands you have to do. So this SQL Map is an open source tool. Any platform you can use because source code is available. So instead of you can run maybe with Linux sudo apt-get SQL Map, and maybe for other platform it's available. So, but my preference is like directly just go with GitHub because it will be up to date. So SQLMap.org is the website for SQL Map, and otherwise you can directly search in Google SQL Map. You will get this website. Then there is a view project in GitHub. So when you click, it will go to GitHub page. Here you can clone it, or there is a command to clone. Directly just clone, git clone the URL, the product, that folder name, whatever you want to give. So once you done, you can enter this, run this command. So I already have done this. If you see something like that, I have somewhere in the place like document security stuff, something SQL map dev I have already. Okay, so when I run Python, okay, just let me show you what it has. Okay, so I'm just doing zooming for more view. Okay, you can see these files inside that folder after clone. There is a file called sqlmap.py. Here just write python sqlmap.py -h to just get to know the commands, what are the commands is available. Okay, so there are some command available for version, verbose, and just passing the URL, data, cookie, random agent, proxy, setting the proxy, or if you want to use Tor network just to make it anonymous, and then current user password to get the table, get the columns, get the schema, to dump the DB data. So if you want to select particular database -d, if you want to select particular table -t, if you want to select particular column, if you want to dump that, you should put -c. So we'll just see some examples so that you will understand. So everyone like to learn security testing, but it needs lot of stuff. You should understand the database structure, database. You should know the architecture of the product or application also, so that you can conclude, okay, is this injectable SQL injection doable? We can do some interception. So we'll get that idea. Just by seeing UI, you won't get it. In SQL injection, so odd stuff to find the sample website to make it success SQL injection. So to retrieve the DB data. So we have one which is here, test PHP, vulnerable web, something like that. It's actually created for learning purpose of SQL injection. So this I will give it in comments, or I will highlight it, no issue. If you're able to see id is equal to 1 or cat is equal to 1, just remove the 1 and just put star and try. When you're trying, you will get SQL injection. Fetch array expect parameter 1, something like that, you will error. So it's actually taking as a command the star, that's why we are getting an error. So this website is vulnerable, so we can try SQL injection this website. Now going back to the command, I just copy the URL, same Python SQL map, it's here. Just I will do some Python SQL map.py -u the URL, and then -db. Yes. So to retrieve the DB, I will give -dbs. So when you are running first time, it will ask multiple time yes or no, something like that. Just give y. Then next time it won't ask you. I already have given. So if you read the logs, it says resumed backend DBMS. It's fine. It's a MySQL DB testing connection to the target URL. So from the URL, it's tried to run MySQL command and trying to fetch the DB names. So it fetched DB names. There are available databases are 2. So one is SUART and information schema, which is default one. Now with the database name, what we can do with only database name, we should see the what are the table, what are the data inside. So we can go one by one. Okay, now we need to see what are the tables inside this. What I will do, -d, the table name, and then -, tables. This command will retrieve the tables from the given database. So I'm just running it here. Okay, so we got 8 tables from the database of SUART. Artist, cards, catalog, feature, guest book, picture, product, something like that. So let me choose products. From the product, I want to see the column names. Here, just remove, put T, give the product, like table name or product. Now I want to see the columns. Okay, column I have given, enter it. It will give you a column of the table. So product table as description, ID, name, price, rewrite. Okay, now I will try to get all the name in this table. Okay, instead of C, just give C name. So I will dump into a CSV file, or it will show here also. So when you use -dump, so we got the name. The same way, if you just go back and see table name called user, you can run and get all the username, all the phone number. If you see the user table, what are the columns are there. Instead of product, I am sending user table. You can see all the columns, phone number, username, password, email. In the username, you can try to find some user called admin or some super user login, or any user. It's good only, right? Whatever username you get, without their permission, you are trying to enter into that. So username and password, email, everything you will get it. So all user data you have. And when you are using dump, in the last command we have seen, after running a dump, you will get a file name like this. Okay, so when you open this, so that will be written into the CSV file like this. It's just written into the CSV file, all the names. So it just created for testing, learning purpose. So they have just feeded 3 names. So intentionally it made it for vulnerability. There are some site without they've done the basic security testing, and if they have not written the statement, or if they are taking command directly from the URL, is all vulnerable. If they assign to some string, if they are taking as a command, it won't be a command anyways. Okay, they are directly taking input from the URL. That's the problem. Okay, so now we are able to access the DB without any information of DB we have. Just with URL, we are able to see all the data of the DB from just with this URL. We can see all the data. So this is called SQL injection. So in the sense, like, if you able to get the access of DB, if you get access DB, like DB access, you have everything. So then you can go and directly log into a website. You can do whatever you want. So that's it, I think, guys. So just try, don't just look into it or read it. You have to try if you want to learn. Till then you won't get it. You will be in confusion mode only. So I have referred from Geeks for Geek website. I have learned it. I will give that link also in the command. Just check. If you're facing anywhere issue, please let me know in the installation. Once you install, it's not a big deal. Just you have to run the command and just see the magic. Likewise, you can test for your testing website. If you're able to see id is equal to 1 or cat is equal to 1, 2, something like that, just try to trigger the DB. If you're able to get the DB access, that's it. You can get the column, everything. So you can ask DB developer to make more secure and IP level restriction. So they can do lot, whatever they want, they can restrict it. That's it, guys. Thanks for watching. I hope you like it. Please subscribe channel if you like it and share with your friends also if they are interested in software testing. Thank you.